Well, in today's video, guys, we're going to be going down to JJ Customs, and not only do they provide me with a lot of support and help and advice and things, but it's also a great place to go and hang out. And there are lots of new cars coming in all the time, up to 300 different cars in stock. If you're one of my new subscribers and you've not seen the videos of it down there yet, every single car is out of the box. That means you can go down there, take it off the shelf, take the lid off, and have a look inside before making your buying decision. Anyway, I met Jason down there earlier today, and he talked me through all of the new models that they've had come in over the past month or so, because yours truly has been looking after his daughter Isabella, but now as he's back at school, I'm able to go down there and film. And guys, while I'm going to be covering quite a few of the cars that you see in this video in more detail, if there's one in particular that you would like to see, then please have your say in the comment section below. And if you don't want to miss any of the full reviews of the cars that feature in this video, then don't forget to subscribe. Anyway, without more ado, let's get straight down to JJ Customs, see what Jason's got in stock.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Driftomaniacs, make sure to subscribe. So we got the Pro MT here, 4x4. This car is, what's cool about it is this. Normally you can only buy it, like up there, as a pre-assembled kit. Gotcha. So it comes with everything but the electronics. So HRP, one of the companies I sell for, worked out a deal with Proline Racing, and they actually came out with an RTR for them only. So this is an exclusive build for HRP distributing, so that's pretty cool. So check out what's in there. But there's just the stance of it looks so aggressive. It's got the cool Sentinel body, which is very nice, and it's Proline. The durability is ridiculous.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Feel that top too.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
Very
rigid. So it's really great. So, but check out the electronics. So they didn't skimp here. As you see, they went full grade and did the setup for the 4S system. So 4S
That's
capable.
Fly with 4S,
it is 4S, and then the KV is 3200 KV.
And you've got the motor mounted towards the front for the weight distribution on there to keep the nose on the ground as well.
Exactly, exactly. So really clean finish and nice Savox servo they put in there. So they really didn't cut any corners with this build. So big shout out to you guys for all collaborating on this. And it comes with a sandwall radio. So it's actually it's legit. It's like got the $100 radio in there, the $100 servo, the $180 system, and it's about $150 more of the cost.
Right. And so how much are those going for?
These things go for right around $550.
Right.
So yeah, about $150 more than the pre-assembled pack, but you're getting $300 in components.
Yeah.
So it's pretty impressive. So pretty cool.
Yeah.
But that's the first one I wanted to show you guys. I thought that was kind of a pretty impressive build that they did, and that they did it exclusively for them. I thought was pretty sweet.
That's smart. Very nice.
Yeah, very cool. But that's the Pro MT 4x4. Now, we also have some other stuff. Do you want to go right into it?
Yeah, I can.
So we also just got in the 8 scale Typhon brushed speed buggy, or speed truggy, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Speed buggy. So it's brushed to $19.99 RTR. It comes with
sell well, and you've got those in stock, haven't they? Because I've
we
seen those
have,
arrive today.
I think, 4 or 5 in stock.
Yeah.
Just came in about an hour ago. So fresh off the presses, come and get them. So yeah, no, they're cool though. But it's a really similar build to its I guess you would say, big brother, the 3S.
Yeah.
So it's a really good truck. I mean, a really good buggy for what you're getting. It's hard to beat. I wish I had a 3S brushless to compare it to, but oh yes, the new Hypers. Yes. Let's slide this back without making everything fall. So the new Hypers. So we got the new Hobao Hyper SS Truggy 8 scale. It comes just like this in the box. No assembly required. They call it an 80% A RTR, almost ready to run. So that's what that stands for. So these are great for guys who want to do speed runs, want to do custom builds. So if you want to get a car that you could put your own electronics into, something like this is the way to go. So you're not paying the RTR price and pulling everything out. You're getting something like this for right around $319. So it's a reasonable price, and it's a very nice platform.
I was thinking that'd be like, for even as a roller, I was thinking that'd be like a couple of $100 more than that.
No, it's very reasonable. But you see the parts. I mean, it's very Arma-ish as far as the build quality. It's just a great vehicle. I mean, it's really nice, solid drive axles, all metal. Very short links up front, which I think is great for strength. It just has a great build. I think it has a potential for 8S all day. Yeah, so that's
and the light.
Yeah, and the light. And they're a little lighter than the other ones that are ready to run. So that is the SS Truggy. Now we got the Hyper VS Electric. This one's pretty sweet too. So this one is comparable to the 8 scale Arma Typhon 6S or the Serpents that I think Driftomaniacs did earlier. You'll have a video on that. So
yeah, if that's not up already, guys, that will be out in the next couple of days.
Right. So it's really nice how they did it. They put the mud guards in there, keep everything out of the suspension. Very clean, very nice shocks. Just a nice finish. Very similar to the other design, just shrunk down. So the quality of the parts are comparable. The servo mount looks nice, ready to go. So you're ready to go there. Your receiver box, you can stand your receiver up there if it's too big, or you can just lay it down if it's the right size. Comes with the other motor mount, the other piece that is a sliding motor mount. So for adjusting pinions, that's very handy.
So similar to Arma, yeah.
Very similar, very similar. So yeah, another right around 309 for this one.
Right.
Yeah. So great build, great build. So big shout out to Hobal on that, and we're proud to be distributing their product now.
Just remember, guys, if you like what you see today, don't forget to subscribe.
All right, guys, so here we are just showing off some of the other new manufacturers that we were blessed to bring into the shop. This one right here is Sun Racing. You may not have seen them around as much as some of the other competitors on the market, but they've been around longer than most of them. So just watch out for what they're bringing out. First, I want to start with the baby. So we got the baby Fiat here, solid axle, 2-wheel drive. You got the front free spinning. So a little wheelie monster. Check out that little wheelie bar.
Yeah, that reminds me of the Tamiya World Wheelie. That's the first thing that jumps out, being that size.
I agree, totally. So it's really cool. It's the Fiat Abrith 595 copy, and the body is super scale. It's brushed. Your top speed is right around 20 miles per hour, but a lot of fun.
I was going to say that's about fun, not top speed, isn't it?
Right, exactly. And these ones go for, if I'm not mistaken, $219. Yeah, so that's the cost on these guys. So they're a lot of fun. If you're into the market and want something with a scale body, you know, you'll definitely be a little bit more cost there, but you'll have the cool body. So if you guys are really fond of something like this, it's the only way to go. It's the only way to go. The next guy up on the chart, we got this Sun Racing 10 scale solid axle, which I was really excited to really see in person because they did the 8 shock setup, 2 per axle. Really nice. Has reasonable articulation. I'm sure Richie will do a suspension test on it when he does a video himself. But the body was really cool too. It actual scale Ford replica body. So I thought they did a really nice job with it. Very similar to the SMT-10 that was on the market from Axial. So since that one's been discontinued, we were really excited to get something we could offer. So this is a great solution for you. Solid axle monster truck, guys. So come and check it out. And then the last one is a really cool one. As you guys know, we're not currently offering trackless vehicles, but that's not permanent. That's just temporary. We need a little bit more room to get their vehicles in here. But in the meantime, I wanted to have something to where I could get a one-off and offer you a competitor or something equivalent. So this one is the 7-scale Sun Racing American Force Edition. It's just a beast. I mean, the chassis is very HPI-esque as far as the way it looks. It's got the twin chassis setup as far as the side plates. So if that doesn't look like an HPI Savage, I don't know. HPI Savage, I don't know what else does. Even down to the motor. I mean, check that out.
Yeah, I've got a full review of this one coming up very shortly, guys. I'm going to be covering this one in more detail, as I should not imagine that's going to hang around very long in the store.
Right, and I love the XT90. We're so loyal to XT90 from Hobbyco's time with Arma. They're just great connectors. So happy to still seeing those being used. So, but the shocks too are very impressive. But very soft at the same time. This thing's going to take train.
Yeah, I did a drop test earlier. That's not going to bottom out in a hurry.
Right. So pretty happy with what they did here. Yeah, it should be a great vehicle. Looking forward to the first owner. We'll definitely do a video whoever buys it. So super excited to see when that happens. So, but yeah, so that's the new set lineup we added to the family. Started off with the 3 models that we thought were the coolest, and you know, we'll go from there. So come by, check it out, see what you guys think, and see if your opinion's the same as mine was on these cars. When you see them in person, they're pretty breathtaking, I have to say that. Real scale look, real nice finish. Love what they did. So good job. We got the Redcat, the re-release of the Camo X4. So it was really cool what they did with this. They pretty much got feedback from the first generation and pretty much fixed everything that the customers came back with as far as issues. Now the cool thing about it is they kept the price point the same, but fixed all the issues. So that's what I like about a company like Redcat. They really have your back in the long run. So let's open it up and check it out, see what they did. And yeah, I'm already noticing differences right off the gate, but we'll open it up and we'll start going through them.
Okay.
All right. So 4 body clips. Pretty straightforward. All right. Nice endoskeleton. Body is super rigid. Probably weighs a pound, I would say at least, maybe a pound and a half. Look at the fire extinguishers, and even the writing on them is really crisp. You know, you could tell they did a nice job with it. They didn't. You could really cheap out when it comes to stuff like this, but to get the quality and make it look scale, it's worth the extra couple of pennies because your customers actually see it. So thank you. Yeah.
Jumps out as looking like the Axial Yeti, doesn't it?
Yes.
No longer available.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it was nice to see Redcat Racing pick up. The first thing I noticed right out of the gate are the upgraded links. Check this out in the back. Now this was definitely a weak point. This had some really thin links here, and I'm guessing they were breaking very easily. So that's the first thing I can see that Redcat did. Now let's see what we got coming up second. Okay. Yeah, these links look a little bit thicker too. These actually do a little, because the original links were pretty thin. This actually looks pretty nice. Not that the other one wasn't, but I heard they did something with the drivetrain too, since you can't really uncap it off too easily. But I did hear there was some drivetrain upgrades, something they did as far as feedback. I guess there was a weak point, I think, at the center differential from what I saw in the forums, and that's what they addressed. So I like how they did the battery tray and the body. It's a little bit different as far as the battery tray, how they did the holder. It looks a little bit more rigid as far as the plastic. Overall, great job. I think this thing's going to be really functioning. I mean, 2S, 3300 kV, I'm guessing 45 plus as far as the miles per hour.
On loose dirt, that's going to fly.
And that's on the stock pinion. It's probably no more than 13 or 15 tooth, I'm guessing, you know, just from past experience. But great car. Now, the cool thing about this is hop-ups are already available. Redcat makes them. A-arms, aluminum, links, top and bottom, aluminum, drive shaft, steel, very MIP-like. So they have actually the durability upgrades available in stock. So if you guys are looking at getting something like that, like this type of vehicle, it's not a bad way to go. There's upgrade parts available, there's stock parts available. You really have nothing to lose.
And how much are those weighing in
These
at?
ones, if I'm not mistaken, Marvin, these are running at 329, is that right?
Yes.
329, yeah. So not a bad vehicle for brushless, ready to go. Just throw yourself a battery and you're ready to rock and roll. And also, as you see, Dean's, they switched over to Dean's being Redcat, so big shout out to them for doing that. So makes our life a little bit easier. Yeah. So that's the Camo X4. And I'm sure we will be doing a video for this once it leaves the shelf. We're big in doing that, guys. Keep on the watch out for through Richie's channel, through my small channel that I'm starting to build on YouTube. To check it out and see customer videos. Pretty much just videos that customer buy the cars, we go and check it out, or they just submit the video and we just share it with you guys. So be part of the family and be part of the fun. Come and check it out. So thanks a lot for coming, guys, and checking out the shop and spending some time with us and going through the new models and everything we're doing here. We're going to shoot off to a little Nitro J action here. He stopped by the shop today, doing a body, hiding Limitless back here. Check it out. Look at that.
Just a little Chevy for somebody.
Look at that.
So,
And Jay does the custom-made bodies for you in store if
all
you
the
want?
time. Yeah, everything's within a week or sooner if you need it done.
Yeah,
so.
and you've got a whole host of bodies,
Yes.
clear bodies up there ready.
Yes, and here's one Jay did right here on ready for sale. Come and get it, man. It needs a home. Come and give that thing a home.
Yeah.
So also check it out. We got the Limitless. This is actually his partner here,
Using
Chris.
it as a
Chris
workbench.
Villas. It's all good.
Brand new car as a workbench.
That's how we do it, man.
All right.
No, so but yeah, so this is actually Highway 1's car. So this is pretty sweet. So this is the new Arma Limitless. We got the first shipment in. Unfortunately, they're gone. The second shipment's already spoken for. But if you want to be a part of the third shipment, come on through. Give us a call. Unfortunately, they have to be prepaid for because they're in such high demand. But if you want one guaranteed to come in, that's the way to do it. Give us a call. Give Marvin a call. He's over there. Holler at him and say, put me down for a Limitless. Okay, but check out the details on it. This is something pretty sweet. I know Richie touched on this earlier, but the big thing I noticed, the spool. So really interested to see how this spool holds up by Arma. You know, and if it doesn't hold up, we have a solution. The JJ Custom Spool. Come by and check it out.
And mine's running on 8S in my infraction on 3,900 watts, guys, which is equivalent to 5.2 horsepower going through it, and that's handling that without any problem. So
That's
yours truly can say it's good.
See, if Richie vouches for it, you know it has to be good. So, yeah, come and check it out. But definitely, if you guys want to be a part of the Arma family, it's a good way to start. Also, keep a lookout if you're into the short course aspect, the Mojave coming out soon. So keep on the lookout. It's a 7-scale short course truck. So they're going to come out with some pretty cool stuff in the next 6 months. So definitely keep following them.
Well, thanks for the tour round of all the new cars in today, Jay.
No problem. Thanks for
very
being here,
much.
Richie. Thank you, buddy.
Thanks, guys.
Well guys, if any of the new cars shown in this video caught your eye, then get yourselves down to JJ Customs in San Jose, or give them a call, or drop them an email. Well, thumbs up if you like this video, guys. Post any comments you might have in the comment section below the video, and hit the circle below to subscribe. And if you do hit the circle, don't forget to hit the bell.